Right, so let's move to today's lesson, shall we? I'll share screen with you. This is the mock paper again. As you know, your exam's coming up. And for those who were not here earlier, of course, the first paper that you will face is your oral, right? And we will do a little bit of a conversation practice with a stimulus. And as I said before, when you do it, do sketch or scribble your points. Don't write in the essay form. We can only practice writing, right? In writing, can't get everybody to orally speak. That would be quite messy. Right, so here we go. First, let me check whether I've got enough juice for my pen. I just forgot to check it. Do I have? Or do I need to I should have enough. Okay, great. So we're good. This is what we'll cover today: comprehension cloze, synthesis and transformation, and comprehension open-ended. Is it great fun, right? Comprehension cloze first. So everybody get ready to give your answer to the first point. Okay. Oh, before that, okay, here are the success criteria, right? We will be tested. You'll be tested. Oh, Jared is coming in. Yes, admit Jared. Jared will come in. Is there anybody else waiting? No. Jared. Hi, Jared. Are you in already? Jared? Yeah? Oh.
Yeah.
Good. Very good. Thank you for responding. And okay, as I was saying, these are the things that are largely, these are the items that will be tested in your cloze comprehension. So collocations, contextual clues, connectors, antonyms, grouping, and referring back and forward, referencing forward, especially the use of pronouns like he, she. So who does he or she or it's or they or we refer to? Okay, and collocations, of course, they are words that are usually found together, including phrasal verbs. Okay, so we will have some examples. I will point them out as we go along. So this is today's first. Number one. What's the answer for number one? Oh, since we have quite a number of it here. Okay, why don't you write your answers 1 to 4, right? Number 1 to 4. You just type in comma, type in comma, type in comma, right? The first answer, second answer, third answer, and fourth answer. Right? So from number 1 to number 4. Number 1 to number 4. Okay. Right. Thank you, Brian. You've got all your answers in. Great. Gallen also, and Yashika. Thank you. Tong Yi also, and Ian. So there's 5 of you. Heidi, 6. Any more coming in? And Crystal, 7. Great. Oh, Crystal, this is it. Yeah, there's only one answer. I need 1 to 4. Right? 1 to 4. Davy also 1 to 4. Ah, okay. Thank you, Davy. Any more coming in? And 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, Crystal, what about your remaining 2? Never mind. I know there's a typo there because of it's all right. because you're typing, you're not used to typing, right? All of you are used to typing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And most of you have got the answers correct, except for maybe some letter missing and all that because of your typing, because you're not used to typing. Let's see now, is there anybody with very interesting variation on the answers? Okay, someone wrote hate for number 2 and hosting for number 3, miss for number 2 and trying for number 3. Okay, let's see now whether we can accept those. Okay, I think most of you have put down, right, passed away as the answer for number 1, right? And the importance of being kind is number 4. Actually, yeah, number 4, I should actually show you the next slide, but all of you seem to know. So maybe you have the text with you, yeah, or you have looked at the exercise before the session. So that's good. That's good. There are people all over the world miss passing. It can't be missed passing. Okay, should be mourn passing. M-O-U-R, like R. Okay, M-O-U-R and mourned. And it should be past tense, because it's passed away. She was, right, and it's in the past, 1997, when she passed away. People mourned. Yes, Brian.
I also heard about the mourned.
Oh, you heard about a mourn?
The mourn her death is
Yeah.
the same as mourn her passing.
Mourn her passing. Oh, yeah. People all over the world mourn her passing, her death. Yeah. So even after her death, there are people everywhere continuing. So it should be actually continuing, right? So anybody has anything to check? You want to check a different answer? Cannot be trying everywhere, trying to work. It's not. Okay. And you don't miss her passing. You miss her, yeah, but you don't miss her passing. You don't miss her death. Okay. You don't hate her death as well. And there's no hosting the work. It's continuing the work. Okay. To continue the work. Right. So these are the 4 answers. Any questions, anyone? No? Then let's go on to the next. Right? Can you type in from 5 to 9? So there will be 5 answers, right? You can put again commas, or you can shift enter to go to the next line before you send all your answers. So the word kind, right? In the context, this is the context, often welcoming the poor and sick into their home. Right? So these are acts of kindness. So that's why number 4 would be kind. Either kind or charitable, right? Charitable is also another word for kind. Right? And okay, good. Well, good. Number 5 seems to give a number of you quite a good challenge, right? So Brian, thank you. And Andre. Yeah, Ian, thank you. Tongi, Yashika, Crystal, Galen, or Galen, Nabil, Andre, Heidi. Very good. 10 of you. Very good. Well done. Any more? Any more? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And okay, let's go with the answers. See what the answers are. So, number 5, by example, right? Taught her by example. No S, right? No S. Taught her by example is an act, an action. There may be a lot of examples. She may have given a lot of examples with her actions, right? Her gestures, there may be many. But when you say by example, we are talking about a process. Okay, it's not just one action, but or many actions. The process which includes many examples and many actions, many gestures. Mother Teresa was also taught the importance of religion. Okay, so here taught is a past participle, you know, right? It is not just a past tense, it's a past participle, like eaten or swum, sung, right? Taught was also taught. So this is the passive form. This is passive. Of course, you know that. She was also taught the importance of religion. And who would do the teaching? Probably the mother, right? The mother, and with the help of the church they attend, maybe. So that's why maybe they don't mention the agents, the person who taught Mother Teresa. It could be a number of persons, a number of sources, right? Number of parties rather than just one mother. As a child, she enjoyed going to church, so it could be the church, of course, right? Even joining the choir and learning how to play a musical, what called the mandolin. So if you know called the, then there must be a noun, something called the mandolin, right? And those of you who have good general knowledge, you will know the mandolin is a kind of musical instrument that looks a little bit like a guitar, except that it's got a very deep, rounded back, right? To play a musical instrument. But anyway, all of you who responded, right, you sent in your answers, so you got it right for these. In India, in India, Mother Teresa had the first taste of the poverty of the people around her. So that would be right about the only answer. First view. Okay, somebody wrote down first view. In India, Mother Teresa had the first view of the poverty. Normally, we don't use that expression, had the first view, right? So that's not a valid point. Had the first glimpse, right? Crystal wrote first glimpse. Right? So rather than view, I think glimpse is a better word for, involving the sense of sight, whereas taste, of course, sense of the tongue, the tasting, right? But of course, taste here will be used metaphorically or figuratively, right? To mean that she experienced the poverty. She had the first taste, right? Really direct, a personal experience. That's the taste, right? And number 9 would be loved. She was loved, right? Okay, she started with the, and the young children loved her for her kindness and patience. Somebody put down thanked, and the young children thanked her for her kindness and patience. What do you think? Do you think that's acceptable? Do you think that's a valid answer? Do you think thanked Um,